Hello, third graders. Today we are going to be doing a little bit of a review. We are going to talk about comparing fractions. So when we compare fractions, if you remember, it is super important to draw pictures. You could do that as a model, as a shape or a square or a circle, or you could even use a number line. But it's important that both of the shapes are the same size because we want to be comparing the same size shape, not different size shape. So for this first one, I'm going to do a couple with you, and then you have them on your slides to practice on your own. And you can use a crayon or a colored pencil, whatever you might have. So it says circle each fraction less than 1/2 with red, circle each fraction equal to 1/2 with blue, and circle each fraction greater than 1/2 with green. So I went ahead and drew out my number lines, but we will go ahead and talk about these. So the first thing I drew was a line and I labeled it in half. That means I have two pieces, so this line in the middle is 1/2. That's what we're comparing everything to, so I need to have that so I can look at them. So let's look at the first one. It says 2/6. So that means I have 6 pieces total because that's my denominator, and I have 2 pieces shaded. So if I need to find the one with 6 pieces. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces, and I need to shade 2. So 1, 2 would be shaded. I am going to bring this whole thing down right here to about where that second piece is, give or take. It's kind of hard with my squares, what I'm using. So that's about right there. As we can see, that is less than 1/2. So less than 1/2 is going to get a red circle. So I'm going to put that right there, and we've got a red circle. Now I'm going to look at 1/3, and that is going to be have 3 total pieces. Again, make sure they're pretty much the same size. Mine is a little bit off here, but I need to find something with 3 total pieces. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 1 piece shaded. So the 1/3 will go right about there. So that again is less than 1/3. So I am also going, or less than 1/2, excuse me. So that is also going to be circled in red. And then it says circle each fraction equal to 1/2 with blue. And we know that 1/2 and 1/2 are equal. So we are going to circle that blue as well. So that's the first step. Then the second step is going to be comparing two separate fractions. Now we talked about this. When fractions have different denominators, so 3 and 8 are different, then the one with the smaller denominator is going to be larger pieces. And when fractions have two of the same denominators, the fraction with the larger numerator is going to be larger. So let's look at number 1 here. I'm going to put the heart on where that fraction is. So I have 1/3, so one piece is going to be shaded with 3 total pieces. So I have drawn out 3 total pieces here, 1, 2, 3, and my 1/3 would go right about here. Then I have 8 total pieces, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 would be right here. And then I know that 1/3 is greater than 1/8. So I am going to quickly just draw a greater than sign right there. So 1/3 is greater than 1/8. Same thing over here. I have same denominator, so my pieces are going to be the same. And I have 1/4 shaded, which will be here, and 2/4 shaded, which will be here. So I know that 2/4 is greater than, that means the alligator mouth is open towards the bigger fraction, 2/4 is greater than 1/4. That's all for today. If you need any help, don't be afraid to ask your teachers during office hours or during your class meeting. And I will see you soon.